Tell us what happened.
No fucking way.
In 2018, famous YouTuber Chris Ramsay hosted a seance conducted by me, Spidey. Now, although I'm a mentalist with a background in magic, the guests that night could have sworn that we were in the presence of supernatural forces. Who was Alice? Is her diary a glimpse into the spirit world? Take a look. So as I said earlier, my background was in psychology, and in my years of studying psychology, I came across a lot of strange case studies. There really aren't that many, but there are a few case studies throughout history that paranormalists believe are a connection to the other side. One that I've been obsessed with for most of my career is the story of a little girl called Alice.
Little girls.
Yeah.
They're scary.
Yeah.
In 1979, a psychologist by the name of Robert Strauss found a diary, and the diary belonged to a little girl called Alice. Alice was 9 years old, and when she became 9 years old, she started having visions. She started seeing things. She started displaying certain symptoms of dissociative personality or schizophrenia. So they took her to a psychiatrist who recommended that she keep a journal, and every day she write in this journal, even if it's just one sentence, how she's feeling, what she's seeing, to be able to track the evolution of whatever's happening in her head. There's a lot of interesting things about the journal. Of course, this isn't the journal, it's a reprint of a journal that they printed in order to be able to study this case. But I'll show you a couple of things that were really strange about it. In the beginning, it says what the study's about in the first pages, but then the journal begins, and in the beginning, you'll notice her handwriting is very neat. It's happy, things are very much linear, and everything is clean, and there's a lot of like happy drawings, and in the beginning it's very well organized. The interesting thing is, as it evolves, as the year goes by, as time passes, the drawings become a little sadder, a little crazier, the writing becomes a little bit crazier, and I want you to see as we get towards the end, it's complete chaos.
That's so cool.
You see that?
Yeah.
How it just weird drawings, numbers that don't mean anything unless you know what you're looking for. And the other interesting thing is, at some point in March, she starts having visions of a girl called Ash. Now, this is a girl that she sees in her house, in her backyard, at school, but no one knows who Ash is. There is no Ash. But she keeps talking about Ash in her diary. The weirdest thing is September 27th. Right towards the end, when her birthday is around the corner, her birthday is early October, right at the end on September 27th, she writes a very clean post. Like this, everything goes back to being normal. There's one wrong thing though. It says, I'm Ashley. That's not her name. Her name is Alice. And that is the last time she ever has a hallucination. That is the last time she ever talks about anything crazy. She goes back to being a normal 9 going on 10-year-old girl. It even says here, I'm almost 10. A lot of paranormalists believe that this was a slow possession, that a spirit called Ash or Ashley possessed Alice, and by September 27th, the possession was over, and she just never spoke of it again. Skeptics obviously believe that there's a million other explanations, but skeptics can't explain this. She predicted her grandmother's death before it happened in the pages of her journal. On June 21st, she was playing in her backyard with a dog named Shadow. There was no dog. Her mom was watching her. But a week later, they found out that in the neighborhood, a dog named Shadow had passed. A lot of weird things happen in the pages of this book. It's said that to communicate with the spirit of Alice, you would need something that belonged to her. This didn't belong to her. This is a reprint of her diary. But a page from the diary might work. Alice's box of crayons. and a page from the original diary. We're gonna attempt in a moment to see if Alice is amongst us
Oh God, I hope she is.
What?
and if she has anything to say. So I want everyone here to think of a random date, not a birthday, not something that means anything to you, just a random date from, say, end of February to end of September. Let me know when you have that. Great. Cam, go ahead and write yours as well.
Yes.
And then pass it over to Lee. Lee, go ahead. Okay, so you've each written down a date on this, 5 random dates, and there's no way that I could possibly know who wrote what, correct? Awesome. Here's the crazy part. I want you to take that, Keo, right?
Yes.
Keo, I want you to open that up and look at the different dates. Make sure I can't see, make sure the camera can't see it. Or the camera might want to glance at this, but I don't want to see it right away. Make sure nobody else sees it. And Keo, think of
Should
one.
I show?
That's okay if you show him. Yeah, just I don't want too many people to see that. And think of one of those dates, Keo, in your mind. Don't say it out loud. I don't want to know what this is. Just in your mind, think of it. I want you to go to that date in the diary. You see it?
Sorry, yeah.
No worries. So you found the date?
Yes.
Hold it up so I can't see. As I said, I've been obsessed with this case for a very long time. I like to think that I have a special connection with Alice. Alice, are you here? It's different? What's different? She's yelling that something's different. Keel, can you read that day's post, what she wrote?
Yes. Our house is not the same anymore.
So is that all she wrote?
Yes.
Just one line about the house being different.
Yes.
Hold on. What's that? She wants to say something else. About tomorrow? What? I don't think she likes this day. I think she wants to talk about the next day, tomorrow. Keo, did she write something the next day as well? Don't say what it is, but did she put an entry the next day as well?
Yes.
Okay, let's try to see. Alice, what happened? It's not clear. You know what? Here's the thing. Alice was always better at writing than speaking. So we're going to try this. I've got some bits of paper over here. And I want you to see, Aaron, look at this. I want you to see this. These are just blank pieces, yes?
Yes.
Nothing. Is there anything written?
No.
Okay, I'm going to put those in there. And Keo, you can see I've got some different colored pencils over here. Alice's pencils. Which one would you like to use? Because it's green, orange, pink, red, black, purple, blue.
Green.
Green, let's go with green. We're going to put that in there. That's your choice. We're going to do this. Like this. Aaron, I want you to hold on to this box like this.
Oh no.
Exactly like that. Hold on a sec. I'm going to try to see if we can do this. Alice, you're talking to me about that day, but I'm very confused. Can you please try to make something a little more clear for me? Alice, tell us what happened.
The whole fucking way.
What happened? Was that the pencil? Hold on, are you done? Is there anything else? I don't know if she's done. I'm not always sure if she's done. Shh. Did you feel that right?
Yeah.
Did you feel it drop?
Yes.
Oh my lord, I'll take that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the hell this means. Hold on, I'm gonna hold it here. I don't want you guys to see it quite yet, but it's here in green. Can you read out loud what happened the day after the one you were thinking of?
Yes.
Say it out loud.
I want to play with Ash, but I can't see her anywhere. I was in the garden today and put water on the floor and on the flowers. Ash pulled them out.
Ash, so she was in the garden watering
Yeah.
flowers and Ash pulled them out.
Yeah.
Guys, tomorrow, Ash pulled flowers.
Oh my God. You were holding that. You were holding that. Dude, it's the color. It's everything.
Yeah, in green, because she said green. Nice.
Oh man.
What the
Wow, Ash
fuck?
pulled flowers. Oh my god.